My name is Tim Adams with Tomato Productions, and I want to welcome you to today's interview. And I have Dottie Scott, who is a web designer, social media expert, trainer, and speaker. Her business, Premium Websites, offers award-winning web design and online marketing and social media training. Welcome, Dottie.
Thank you, Tim. Glad to be here.
Excellent. Now, I have 4 questions for you today, and I'm sure you get these questions all the time. But I think a lot of businesses struggle with online marketing and everything that goes with it. So let's start with website traffic, or how many people are visiting your webpage. How much traffic is enough?
You're right, Tim. I do get this question a lot in my business. And the answer is that it truly depends on your business and how much traffic you are looking for. So let me give you an example. In my business, I am a web designer. I provide a service, and I do everything from the beginning to the end. So I greet the client, I answer their questions, I do all the work, and do all the follow-up with the client. So there's like a limited number of people I can work with at any given time. So in that instance, and if your business is like that, then you don't necessarily need a lot of traffic to your site. You just need your site to convert the traffic that's there so that you get the calls and the emails, or however you want them to contact you. I do see, when I look at my analytics, a direct correlation between how often I blog and traffic that comes to my site. So I actually kind of control that with, if I have enough business at any given time, I'll blog less. And if I'm looking for my phone to ring more often, I'll blog more. So I can control it that way. If you look at the other end of the spectrum, and let's say that I was producing a product that once it's produced or created, if I sell one or if I sell 1,000,000, it really doesn't matter to me as far as my time goes. Obviously, it would matter as far as my revenue goes. In that case, I want as much traffic as I could possibly get because I want to do more sales.
Right.
So if you look at it in kind of that perspective, then the amount of traffic is really dependent upon how you operate your business.
Okay, great. There's the next 2 questions have to deal with social media and video, and let's just take social media. I mean, social media is huge nowadays, and everybody's telling you got to be on social media. And honestly, do you see social media driving a lot of traffic, and how do you see that happening?
That's a great question. The answer is absolutely yes. I do see social media driving traffic to my site. But there's actually more to that question. And one of the things that you really want to, I guess, decide for your business before you actually partake in social media is figure out what your goal is for being on a social media platform. So, for example, if your goal is traffic to your website, you might post things slightly differently than if your goal is to just become more noticed and more, more noticed within your local community. So they're kind of 2 opposite goals, and that's not even all the goals that you could possibly have. I mean, there's more to social media than most people think. But as far as driving traffic, it drives traffic to your site if you are sharing and posting from your website and creating a link back to your site. If you're just kind of, going to, we'll just take Facebook as an example. If you just go to Facebook and you're, posting things directly and you're not linking it to your site, then you're losing out on the social media traffic.
Okay, so social media sounds like it could be fairly important, depending on what exactly you need from it.
Correct.
Okay. Now, along with social media, you see video cropping up more and more, from Google search results to just YouTube. You know, everybody has a YouTube channel these days, it seems. And how do you see video driving traffic to your website?
Well, I actually use quite a bit of video in my business. I do a tip every week that's on video. I've got lots of other video on my website and on YouTube. And I do see it driving traffic, but the biggest benefit I personally get out of video is how it helps me optimize my website. So not only does it drive traffic from YouTube if somebody finds my videos on YouTube by doing a search directly on YouTube, they're all linked to my website, so they can get more information at that point from following the link. But as I said, the bigger value is the fact that videos get indexed in the search engine separately from your site, even if you have them embedded on your site. And they seem to have a preference, and this is just an observation on my part, is if someone does a search and one of my videos pop up, oftentimes my video will pop up above my website. They'll still be on the same search results page, but the video comes above the actual site. So, you know, it allows kind of another avenue for getting more rankings on a search that somebody may be doing.
Excellent. So video and social media are actually becoming quite important in rankings and in driving traffic to your website.
They are. You know, another thing that Google's doing with the social media and the video too, because the reality is the video is displayed on a social media site, and I mean YouTube is considered social media, as is a lot of the other video sites. But they're also starting to measure engagement, and if your videos get more engagement, and that could be commenting, it could be you know, voting yes on the video, a thumbs up, I believe YouTube calls it, or on Facebook you get more engagements, more likes, more commenting, all that, then you will get higher rankings as well.
Well, that is excellent information to have. Thank you so much for that, Dottie. That's all the time we have today. I do want to thank my guest, Dottie Scott, for her time and her expertise. And if you'd like to find out more, I mean, this is really just the tip of the iceberg, you can contact Dottie and at her website at www.premiumwebsites.net. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.